For most fans, visiting a major league ballpark is a special occasion. For John Bulcock, it's a mission. John's baseball bucket list is ambitious. Visit every major league ballpark, and he's nearly there.
I'm from Kansas City originally, so I'm deep down a Kansas City Royals fan. My love for baseball started was with my uncle buying me 1986 baseball cards and getting me started on that. My love for the game has extended since then. I've been an umpire and all of that. But when it comes to this traveling, I had been to stadiums in Chicago, in Texas. I tried to go whenever I was visiting a city if I could. And then I was looking at the list of ones that I had not been to. And I'm like, how can I make this happen? And I started looking at them in clusters. And so between 2015, 16, 17, and 18, I knocked off every other major league ballpark.
John reminds us that baseball isn't just about stats. It's about stories, memories, and love for the game.
For me, it's not necessarily the stats, it's the nostalgia. Okay, I love the history of the game. I love how the history of baseball has mirrored the history of the United States. I like the lore, the legends. You hear the stories about Babe Ruth and Hank Aaron and all of this, and being where they played and actually being able to see a game in every major league ballpark. That was a goal. I was like, how can I do it? And so I did it.
John's baseball enthusiasm isn't just about stats and stadiums. It's about people. And sometimes those people offer a couch and a story.
The whole trip is an experience. It's not just the ballpark piece. And so as somebody who likes to meet new people and then also try to find ways to make connections along the way, I did use couchsurfing, which is a program that helps connect travelers with other travelers who are willing to help out. And so in some of these places where I would visit, I would literally crash on the couch of somebody who was local who I'd never met before. And so when I say I make friends along the way, half the time that's it. Those are my new friends that I've made along the way. People who are willing to invite me into their home to crash. And oftentimes they were people who went to the games with me in their home cities. And so again, I've made connections all over the country and all over the world because of couchsurfing, but they were a vital part of that baseball trip experience. And some of them I still call friends and am in communication with today.
Witnessing 3 Hall of Fame inductions, John's journey to Cooperstown only enriches his love for the game.
I've been to the Hall of Fame 3 times in my life. I went in 1997 and then again in 2017 and 2018 as parts of both my most recent baseball trips. Again, being in the halls of the Hall of Fame. The photo behind me here, as I mentioned, that's the Hall of Fame gallery. And on at least one of these trips, I've been able to be there and be the only person in the gallery. And when you're there in the place that immortalizes all of the greats of the game, it's just a very cool, humbling experience.
From the roar of the crowd to quiet moments in Cooperstown, baseball has given John more than memories. It's given him friendships, passion that never fades, and a story worth telling. Get his full story on the CSU blog or the CSU Serendipity YouTube channel.